If we are created to live in relationship, why do we struggle so much maintaining healthy relationships? The fact is, we struggle to live in healthy relationships because we live in a broken world that is plagued with sin. Sin takes on many forms in our lives and is the root of brokenness in our lives and in our relationships. Jesus identifies this in Luke 17, where he says, there will always be temptations to sin. And Jesus tells his disciples to watch out for yourselves. If another believer sins, rebuke that person. Then if there is repentance, forgive. Even if that person wrongs you 7 times a day and each time turns again and asks forgiveness, you must forgive. When a relationship breaks down in a significant way, and by significant, I mean when trust is lost or when there has been spiritual or mental or physical abuse, forgiveness is hard and sometimes reconciliation seems impossible. It is vital that we understand that forgiveness and reconciliation are 2 distinctly different spiritual practices. Forgiveness is a choice that we make to wipe away the past as if it no longer exists in our lives. Forgiveness is a mirroring of what God has done in our lives. We forgive because God has forgiven us already. Reconciliation, though, is an entirely different process. Reconciliation is the restoration of a relationship. Reconciliation is not always possible once a relational landmine has been hit, as it requires confession and repentance and commitment from all parties involved in the relationship. Forgiveness and reconciliation are honestly among the most challenging spiritual practices to live out as Christ followers because it requires us to choose mercy and grace over justice and vengeance. Still, it is the direction that we are called to move towards. Now, if you want to hear more about the practice of forgiveness and reconciliation, you can listen to part 3 of my Foundations Building Healthy Relationships teaching series titled Relational Landmines below. Be sure to check out all of my content and subscribe at myweeklyword.com. I'm Pastor Tim Trometer. God bless.